tapping the hand when he passed the ball, but obviously not. It looks like he's pulled something as well.
Ice being rubbed there to the back of the leg. Let's just watch this again. It just seemed to fall awkwardly. Obviously the leg, something happened. Sean O'Halpine looks like that's where he's going to be for the rest of the second half. Meanwhile, John Gardner going to take the fray, hits it straight over the bar. 3 points for John Gardner. Change in the Waterford attack. Seamus Prendergast is coming on for Owen McGrath.
Yeah, he came on near left half forward and Owen Kelly got into the corner.
Loose ball again. Ronan Curran to Gardner. Tries to flick it away. There's Tom Kenny under severe pressure. Owen Kelly drives it forward. There's Kevin Moran. It's just curling to the left and wide. Bit unlucky.
Yeah. I think with some of them, we'd be better off treading them into John Milan. They're out in the sideline like that. They're grand if to go over, but
substitution happening as well for Cork because Michael Cushan is on, and gone off is Jerry O'Connor. And Cushan is underneath this ball. Up goes the hand, doesn't quite gather it. Niall McCarthy is there, battling as always. Lays it off beautifully for Carl Naughton. Fortunately, the finish didn't quite match the approach. Disappointment for the Newtown man.
It's going to be a completely different challenge now for Brick Walsh. Jerry O'Connor was moving all over the place. Cusson is a huge man, and they're going to be aiming the puck outs down there, and this could have a big bearing on how the game finishes, how this battle goes.
Puck out is in for Kevin Moran. Here's John Milan onto the left side. The umpires have a brief look at each other. The little wink, the little nod, and it's over the bar. He really is a special talent, John Milan. 4 points for the De La Salle man. Michael Cusson, big 6'7", to another 6'7", Esaki. Good hands, gets inside the cover of Lawler, brought to the ground, referee blows the whistle, and that is a free on the 20-metre line for Cork.
Yeah, that's your ultimate route one hurling, great puck out from down low. Cusson wins it in the air and straight in, and much quicker ball. Like, people talk about a high ball, you need it coming at pace as well. He had that eye on it all the way, great catch, and Liam Lawler's going to have to be careful here now. He's after fouling 3 or 4 times there, clearly holding his hurl there, and that's what they need to do, get the ball in fast into Osaki.
Ben O'Connor takes the fray, gets his 3rd point.
We're still waiting for another Cork forward to score from play.
Yeah, we only
Ben
have...
O'Connor got 1 point from play. That's the only score the forwards have got. The midfielders have got 3, and John Gardner's got 1, and Sean Oga's got 1 from play.
Amazing. Ball comes down towards Cathal Naughton. Great engine. Gives it long. Great catch. Michael Brick Walsh goes for distance. Down towards John Milan. Batted away by Cadigan. Picked up by Ronan Curran. The direct route, and obviously Dennis Walsh is telling his players, give it long, because it seems to be none of this more short passing, and they're going for the long ball.
Yeah, super catch there again by Brick Walsh.
Davy Fitz in charge of Waterford, 2 years and 1 month to be precise. He knows what it takes because he already won as a player 3 Munster championships. Looks like he's going to be taking off Liam Lawler and bringing on Jamie Nagle, aware immediately that the long ball to Isaki is going to cause him problems.
Yeah, I think that he's fouling a lot, maybe afraid of him getting maybe a yellow or a red card, and I'd probably see Declan Prendergast switching back, I'd say, to full back, and Jamie Nagle going in on the wing. Yeah, that's what's happening, yeah.
So Declan Prendergast is now full back, Jamie Nagle, picked against Clare at wing back, resumes that position. They're coming again. They're giving it long. Michael Cusson. They tell you down in Cork he's a better hurler than a footballer, but certainly from what we're seeing he's already having an impact. Level for the 5th time. 50 minutes played. 20 to go. Ronan Kirk. John Gardner. Aerial bombardment continues. This time, Waterford survive. John Gardner in the thick of it. So too, as always, Tom Kenny. Cork are on a roll here, but the finish is poor.
It is, and Seamus Pendergast has now gone in centre forward. Ronan Curran is having an absolutely outstanding game for Cork at centre back. He's clearing everything, and you know he's going to have to be quiet. And Cork have a lot of momentum now in the last 10 minutes or so.
Richie Foley, Tony Brown, Kevin Moore. This point, one of the features of the second half. John Gardner, complete innocence all day, but the referee is not going to change his mind. It's going to be taken by Owen Kelly. Dennis Walsh. Unique in the sense that he's managing in the past Waterford footballers and Cork hurlers.
That's right, yeah. Fine player he was at both hurling and football. And
Owen Kelly gets his 6th point of the game. Again, it's a long puck out from Donald Cusick. There's a touch. There's a beautiful touch from Ben O'Connor. Saki bearing down on goal. He's going for it. He's got it. Saki held scoreless against Limerick. Scored 1-1 against Tipperary. He's back in form. Watch this for the little touch from Ben O'Connor. Saki, once he got the ball in the hand, there was only one thing he was going to do, and crack it past Clinton Hennessy.
Yeah, great goal, Marty. You know, he used his strength there, straightened up and took Noel Connors out of it, crashing into the net. Super goal.
Owen Murphy giving it back to his keeper, Clinton Hennessy. Has the time and the space to gain a bit of ground. It gives it really long. Kevin Moran just taking his eye off it momentarily. Michael Cusson dominating now at centre half forward. Down towards Kieran Fraggy Murphy. Doubtful before this Munster final with hamstring problems. Loses out to Owen Murphy. Clinton Hennessy growing in confidence. Every year you see him, he seems to be a far better keeper. Shane O'Neill stopped this time by Richie Foley. Ball inside, there's nobody home. There's John Gardner whipping it down the right wing. Good work by Fraggy. Murphy, Sars to Ben O'Connor, Newtown Chandra. Another chance of a goal here, and there it is. They're scoring big time in Thurles. There is nothing quite like a Corkman and their love of hurling and their love of Semple Stadium.
Yeah, and you know what a player over the years, with last 10 years, since 99 really, outstanding. And again, when the chance was on, you know, he didn't panic, came through and just crashed it into the roof of the net. A great goal, and I think it's Kieran Murphy is limping off here now as well. Toddy O'Sullivan has gone in for him. But you know, Cork had all the momentum. We said that over the last 10 or 15 minutes, and they didn't really look like they were going to get a goal. You know, the gaps have opened up, and you'd have to say, you know, Liam Lawler had Saki very quiet. He went off, and you know, don't ever had a bearing. But Ben O'Connor there on Jamie Nagle as well, through for the goal, where Declan Pendergast had been completely dominating them before he went out of there. So maybe that move has backfired for them.
And certainly the introduction of Michael Cusson down the middle for Cork has been vital. Ball sent forward towards John Milan. Runs on kindly. Kevin Moran. Brian Murphy is there for Cork. He's wearing number 4. Comes back out for Stephen Malumphey, captain of Waterford. They need a score to settle themselves, but that's an easy ball for Dunloe. A choice of players for the Cork keeper. Opts for John Gardner. Also available is Tom Kenny. The aerial bombardment continues. Here's Paddy O'Sullivan on the breaking ball, drives it wide.
Yeah, Waterford really need a score to